For every tear, triumph, and everything in between, we're here. With more than 35 pediatric subspecialties, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is here every time it matters most.
Well, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Sure hope you've had a great week so far as we step outside this morning. It's nice, it's comfortable, and it's nice to be back in the studio with you this morning as well. Makes things just a little bit easier, right? Anyways, all right, so we start the morning off on the comfortable side. I want to start you off from yesterday. We made it to 78 degrees in Knoxville yesterday, 76 Crossville, 82 Chattanooga, 74 in Tri-Cities. Why am I showing you that? Because I want to show you the warming trend that we're going to be having here over the next several days, all the way into the upcoming weekend. So temperatures as you step outside this morning are coming in the 50s. Got a couple of pockets of 60s already this morning, but so nice and comfortable. About average, if not slightly below average. But as we head through the day today, we're going to see those temperatures come up just a little bit more. So as we go to the wall, the weather wall, let's go ahead and talk about your future cast throughout the day today. Now, we do have some low-level moisture, about 5,000 feet or so in elevation. The atmosphere is really dry all the way through the column of the air, but we have a little sliver of moisture coming in at about 5,000 feet. What does that mean for us? That means it's going to produce just a couple of fair weather cumulus clouds coming in out of the north. We still have some troughing taking shape, which I'll show you in the big picture pattern here in a second. But other than that, I think it's going to be a gorgeous day. Mono forecast picking up on maybe a sprinkle, but I don't think that's going to happen because the atmosphere is so dry. So I don't anticipate any rainfall throughout the day today. 55 degrees here at the 7 o'clock hour. By noon, we're at 73. So we're going to see those temperatures warm nicely. What a great lunch hour to be outside. But I want to take you on a high temperature tour across East Tennessee. So you can see our highs are going to be in the 80s. Let's go a little bit closer to home to you. So for some of you, Oneida, Huntsville, right there, right around 80 degrees. Anybody up and down the the 27 corridor or 127 are going to be in the upper 70s. Lake City to Clinton, also going to be in the low 80s. Down across the Southern Valley, Cleveland at 84, 82 Dunlap, and 82 for a forecast high in Sweetwater. Upper East Tennessee, we're going to see those temperatures nice and comfortable. How about Bristol at 77? Bowles Gap, you're going to make it to about 80. And Mascot about 82 degrees. And throughout the Central Valley, Knox County right in the middle there. Farragut at 82 today. Knoxville's 82. Mascot, like I said, 82. And Seymour should be right around 80 degrees here this afternoon. And if you have plans to be in the national park or the higher elevations, or you want to see some cooler air, head up to the higher elevations. Mount LeConte, Newfound Gap, Clingman's Dome, all going to be in the 60s. And that's something to point out to you, by the way. If you're new to town and you want to go up to the mountains, you got to take your jackets with you, especially this time of the year. The higher you go in elevation, the chillier it will be. By this evening, 6 o'clock, we're at 79, down to 72 by 8, and 67 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. Our troughing starts to move on out. A ridge starts to build its way back in. And as that happens, that's going to help to gradually warm our temperatures up. How about the big goose egg over the next 7 days for our rain chances? I really just don't think that we're going to have a whole lot at all. So we are going to continue to stay dry here all the way through the rest of the week. Weather Prediction Center is also thinking the same thing. Really not much activity around our entire region thanks to this ridge and no major disturbances. Now, as we look ahead, above and beyond the 7-day forecast, we may continue this dry weather pattern. And maybe we start to see a little bit of moisture starting to creep back in on 8 to 14 days out. So we're talking about, upwards of 2 weeks out. Maybe. But other than that, I think we're going to stay on the dry side. So here's your 7-day forecast. Average high is 85. We'll gradually warm to those average temperatures by Saturday. If you're heading off to the football game on Saturday, got a big old party in downtown Knoxville, and the weather just could not be more perfect. And then even above and beyond that, we're going to see those temperatures stay in the upper 80s. So we're going to start to trend slightly above average. Not bad. Not bad. But it is going to stay on the dry side, which is not great news. I've said this day in and day out. It's September, the second driest month of the year. Heading into October, the driest month of the year. We need some rain every once in a while. Have a great Wednesday, my friends. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you back here soon.